The May U.S. jobless rate came in below expectations. What does that mean for the housing market? Tune in to Tom's Take. We'll break it down. You're definitely going to want to watch this one. Welcome back to the show, and I'm going to welcome myself back to the office. Day 2 here. I've got my mask. We're compliant. We've got our PPE. And big news coming out from all the financial reporting outlets, specifically the Wall Street Journal reported that the May U.S. jobless rate came in at 13.3%, and the U.S. added 2.5 million jobs. The projections were to see a negative number of jobs, 8.3 million loss, not a gain, and to see the jobless rate be coming in at 19.5%, so well below expectations, and jobs were added. And it was the biggest one-month surge, according to CNBC, that the U.S. has seen since 1939. So this is positive news. Not that there's still people unemployed. I certainly get all that. Right now there's 21 million people unemployed, and the important thing to observe there is 73% of those folks feel like that's going to be a temporary unemployment. And that's right in line with the Federal Reserve projections of 75% of layoffs as a part of the pandemic were going to be temporary. So not good news that people are unemployed. Good news in that we're beating the projections. Good news that jobs are being added, not taken away. And this is important for the housing market. So what does it all mean? And what I know is this, and this is kind of the ancillary or the lag indicator, that we're seeing showings in Pennsylvania are 10.5% ahead of where they were this time last year. So there's more showings happening. We're seeing gains in the job market, and all that does come back to housing. So how does this affect buyers and sellers? So if you're a seller, this is critical information, because we've talked, and I've talked, and a lot of people have said that this is going to be a dial, not a switch. This is going to take some time for people to get back into the housing market. And while we've seen a lot of activity, it shows me this activity has staying power. It tells me people are going to be getting more comfortable, feeling more secure about their employment, which is a major driver in confidence when purchasing a home. So this is great news for people that are thinking about selling, as it looks like we're going to continue to gain momentum, add more jobs, decrease that jobless rate as we head into the third and fourth quarter, which is all in line with the V-shaped recovery predictions about the gross domestic product that we've seen from all the big banks. So if you're a seller, this is good news. And what this tells me is that you're going to want to get your home out there sooner, because a lot of sellers are going to be seeing the same thing. And there's going to be more homes hitting the market. And inventory is very low right now. Rates are very low, which creates higher buyer affordability and allows someone to buy your home at a higher price than if rates start to tick up. So good news for people that are looking to sell in the next 6 months, that are looking to sell by the end of 2020. Very important to acknowledge that here. What does this mean for buyers? And buyers, here's the silver lining. You've got historically low mortgage rates, 3 to 3.25%. So your affordability is going to be higher than ever, which is going to be important, because all these jobs coming back to the market tell me there's going to be more competition for you. People are going to gain confidence, and maybe they weren't looking to make a purchase now or over the summer, but once the fall rolls around, we get into Q3, Q4, when they have more confidence, they're able to put some money in the bank, they're able to feel better about their jobs, that there's going to be more buyers entering the market. And again, we don't know what's going to happen with rates. So right now, where you can lock in is pretty valuable. So all this tells me that if you're thinking about making a decision regarding real estate over the next 6 months, now's the time to strategize. Now is the time you want to make sure you know exactly what you're looking at and keeping your eyes peeled for opportunities, because inventory is still low, and that does affect sellers when they're looking to buy another home, or obviously buyers when they're looking to buy the home that they're trying to get into and get their family secured and safe in. So good news on the job front, in line with a lot of the predictions that we were seeing. And with those numbers coming in well below the projections that were out there, that's going to be important to monitor as we head into Q3 and Q4 when the recovery is supposed to start, because I'm seeing it start right now on the front lines. You got any questions about this unemployment data, what the market trends are, you know where to reach me. Otherwise, we'll be back next week. Thanks for watching.